Okay, I think I'm live now. And not ready at all. Not prepared. I really wanted to take a shower first though.
Gosh. Oh, look at that macadamia nut. If you eat all the macadamia nuts?
Not prepared. Oh, the volume's up. Oh.
You ate all the macadamia nuts?
Mm-mm. Hey. Oh gosh, why isn't this laptop turning on?
Is it dead?
No, it just came on. Ooh, that's a pretty picture. Oh dear, I don't know who's in here. I don't know if anybody's in here. No, you just put it on the floor.
Oh. Thought you were trying to tell me that they were over here.
The macadamia nuts?
Yeah.
No, I ate them. That's all.
Oh, Coco,
Okay.
lay down.
Hey, Kristen. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm not prepared at all for this. Not at all. I just got out of the shower. And, hey, Miss Nuno, I haven't seen you in a long time. Actually, I haven't been on your channel in a while either. So I'm glad that you popped in because that is a good reminder for me to go over to your channel and spend some time. I don't even know what. Whatever. All right. Well, how are you guys? Just trying to get my stuff set up because I'm not prepared at all. I just got out of the shower and then
If one of them dropped.
maybe, and it is really dark. When I got out of the shower, any of you people who are parents probably know the tone, but as soon as I got out of the shower, my kids were like, mommy? Oh my god, crap. They're about to tell me something bad. And yeah, one of our dogs is sick, or she ate something she shouldn't have eaten, or something, I don't know, but it's just like not pleasant looking. Can we open, oh wait, how do I make all of it brighter? It's just so dark and dim in here. I'm sorry, you guys. But I'm gonna, yeah, I need to like catch up with the chat. Everybody's saying hi. Aw, you're watering your garden. I love that. Your garden is awesome, seriously.
Better?
Hey, Anthony. I don't know, there's a delay, but it's gotta be better, yeah. Okay, let's see who's in here. Anthony and Mark and Jesse. Oh yeah, that's better. And Shades. Hi, you guys. Thank you guys for being in here. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna pull up the chat on the laptop. That way it's easier for me to look at instead of having to look down at my phone because I'm on my GoPro. It's just my camera. It's not like hooked up to my computer as a webcam or anything. It's just the camera. So I can't look at obviously the camera to see the chat going on. So I'm pulling up my laptop. I did not do this beforehand because I was in the shower and then the unexpected sickly, mucusy, bloody, like dog poop stuff that I had to clean up. So kind of running around crazy, but oh, let's see who else is in here. Wheatsar, thank you for being in here. I am looking forward to checking out what you have on your channel. It's going to be all I've only seen like what was on Tuber Chat today, but I'm excited to look at that because I have a feeling I can tell it's going to be awesome. Awesome stuff. Welcome. I'm glad that you're able to be here. Oh, let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, no, hopefully nothing too serious. Yeah. I hope that it's not that serious either. We do have some, we got last weekend some macadamia nuts, and then we like to add the like no sugar added chocolate chips in with it. And we're wondering if maybe one of the chocolate chips fell and she ate it or something. I don't know. She's not good though. This is the third day, I think, that she's been acting kind of funny with her eating and stuff. Okay, let me make sure I'm all caught up with the chat real quick. Let's see. I just got out of the shoe. It's out of the shoe. I was trying to say shower and two at the same time. I just got out of the shower to relaxing time. Good. I'm glad you're having relaxing time, and I'm glad that you decided to pop in here to have some of your relaxing time over here. Okay. Jesse's saying hi. Everybody's saying hi. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm catching up with the chat. And if I miss people who come in here, I notice that I have a bad habit of doing that. I'm like catching up with the chat and I'm looking at what you guys say, but I'm not looking at both like the people who say it too. I think I miss people who come in here sometimes, so I apologize. So hi. Okay, people are saying hi still. And I think I'm good. Hey, Chris. Thank you for being here. I hope that your day is going well. I hope everybody's doing well. Okay. All right, so today the spin wheel landed on you pick the topic, and I have a few things, but actually I decided that, I don't know, I was bouncing some things in my head like, oh, maybe I should have a second spin wheel of things that you guys have emailed me or said in comments and stuff like that, and then spin it that way to pick when these types of things happen. Hey, Pete! Pete! Oh yeah! I'm so happy you had some awesome chaffles again, and happy birthday to your son. I hope that he is having a very good day. I hope it's been an awesome birthday for him. I really do. I love birthdays, so I'm super excited about the birthday. Okay. Glad that you're having a good day. Okay, so shades. Pete! What? I'm not prepared at all. Hold, please. My lips are already dry and we have barely even started. Okay, so I actually don't really have that much. I was kind of thinking maybe I will just go with it. Like, I did write down some topic ideas that were given to me by a couple of subscribers. And then Shades, your comment that you left where you were talking about having howdy. What's that off of? I would probably do that every time I go live. I'll be saying stuff and be like, what's that off of? Somebody's gonna get it. He's sitting here, just heard you said, she's talking about me. Thank you for that, Kendra. Aw, yes, I am talking about you. Ooh, my hair looks crazy. It's starting to dry out. I just got out of the shower. It's like, yeah. I was thinking, oh, I have time. Like, I don't take very long showers. You know, my showers are pretty quick. Usually, unless I get lost in my thoughts in there. Then my husband's coming in like, are you okay? But, yeah, then the dog stuff happened. It just threw all the time off, so. Hey, Jason. Welcome in. It is Toy Story. Your husband is correct. Hey, Paula. Thank you for being here. Oh, yeah, I read your comment, and I just haven't replied to it yet. But, yeah, I would just... So, really, it's probably seems really weird, but it's just parts of your video of you guys just screwing a screw into some wood. That is what I need, because I have this whole thing written out. And I was thinking today, like, man, I wish I need like a visual, you know, I want something to actually show what I'm trying to say. And then I went to your channel today and I watched that and I was like, holy crap, this is perfect. So, yeah, that's all it would be. And then, yeah, I would tag you guys. I'd be like, thank you, P and J, you know, for the illustration of what I'm saying. Oh, let's see. Gosh, it's so much easier to have it like right in front of you. I know there's a way to hook up your GoPro to your computer to make it like a webcam, but from what I have read, it seems really confusing, and that's why I haven't done it, because I'm like, what? I don't understand this. If I miss something that you say, then just say it again. And I apologize. Okay, everybody's saying hi. Do 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 do. Boop, boom, ba-da-da. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the premiere for Thursday on Just Jason Keto's channel. Thank you, Jesse. Oh yeah, I suck at that. I don't even know like what happened to Nightbot. Where's Nightbot? And you know what? I never took the music thing off of my Nightbot stuff, so it's probably gonna pop up. I think I'm just gonna leave it on there because it is a good channel. Yeah, I'm excited for that too, except I feel kind of bad. Like, I even sent an email to Jason afterwards, like, sorry I rambled so much. I mean, seriously, it seems like right off the bat, his first question, I was like, I don't even know what I was saying. I don't know if the answer matched what he was asking. I'm telling you, but it was really fun. I had a good time. It was fun hanging out. Okay. He's having a Snickers before he joins. Huh? I should turn the music on in the background. That way it's not those awkward. That was super silent. All I can hear is my dog snoring in the background. Oh, Nightbot. That's who you're talking about. I'm so slow. But I figured it out eventually. Oh, the slowness is real, you guys. Like, seriously, the slowness is real. I'm sure it will be awesome. I hope so. I hope it's helpful in some way. That's my biggest thing. Yeah, Nightbot. I eventually got it. I'm telling you. I don't know what's going on in my brain half the time. Like, I lost my apron. Who loses an apron? That's one of those things that seriously could only be in like a few select places, and I lost it. I don't know where my apron is. It's not in laundry baskets. It's not hanging in my closet. It's not like in the pantry type area hook thing. I have no idea where my apron is. I have no idea. The conversation was great. Everyone will enjoy. Oh, good, Jason. I'm glad you think so, and I do hope that it is enjoyable and not boring. Thank you, Paula. Okay, so since this is a you pick the topic, before when this was a thing, I think what I did before, yeah. So this was like one of my first live streams when I did a you pick the topic, and then I picked something that was emailed to me, and then that's what I talked about, and then we just kind of like, the chat pretty much took over from that. And maybe the dog got the apron, maybe. But tonight I thought maybe we will try something a little bit different and just take like bits and pieces. So like, Shades, you said that you had some questions, like you have tons of questions, ask away. We can do a Q&A type of thing. If anybody in the chat just randomly is like, hey, let's do this, then we can do that. Mark, I know that you were wanting the Richard Simmons thing, which I cannot do right now while I'm doing this this lovely workout challenge that I'm in the middle of doing. I mean, seriously, what kind of workout challenge has 0 rest days? Honestly. Who is, I swear. Anytime I hear the word honestly, oh, there goes Nightbot. Must have had a Snickers. Austin Powers is just like, who throws a cupcake? Honestly. Oh, there's a movie line for everything. Okay. What the crippity crap was I saying? I don't remember, but watching on the TV while I'm exercising. Yay! You can do it! Keep going! It's really sucky. Today, okay, so since I completely missed day 30 or 35. What a nightmare that would be. I completely missed over day 23 somehow. So today I had to do 23 and 25 of this workout challenge that I'm doing with Drea, which you guys, if you go to Drea Hair and Fitness, she has 2 channels, but the Hair and Fitness one is the one where she is posting her workout stuff with this challenge that we're doing together. And so yeah, you guys go check her out if you haven't yet, if you're not already connected. But day 23 was some of everything. So sometimes you don't have to do crunches on a day. Sometimes you don't have to do squats. Well, that was a day of everything. So today was bad. And I have, I don't know if any of you guys have ever had to deal with patellar tendonitis, but basically the tendon that connects my knee to my shin is inflamed, and it's just, it's not good. It hurts really bad. So finishing out this challenge is going to be extra fun, but I am going to finish. I'm going to finish this thing, and I can't wait for it to be over. I'm so excited for it to be done. I love working out too. You're rocking it though. The one you did today, you can tell you leveled up. Oh my gosh. I had to just break it up into a bunch of sections. It took like an hour. I think it took somewhere around an hour. I just had to keep breaking it up. My gosh. It is very painful. It's just, I mean, I guess any type of tendonitis anybody might have ever had, whether it's in your elbow or your knees or whatever joints, it hurts. But I'll tell you guys this now, even though I'm going to have it in probably the video on Friday, since that'll be the last video of June. But every year I do a July 1776 challenge. So July, there will be another challenge, but it's going to be where it's not so, this is what you have to do and that's it. It's 17 workouts, and you can do whatever workouts you want, as long as it's like 20 minutes or more, at least 20 minutes long. And then the 76 part is either Bible verses or chapters, just depending on where you are, I guess, as far as Bible reading goes. But that's the challenge. I've been doing that since when I started this channel in 2021, and I do it every year, and I'm going to do it again. So I hope that you guys will do that challenge with me, because it's always extra fun when you guys do the challenges with me. Hey, Kay! You've been killing it! I pop into your exercise bike thing sometimes. That's Tuesday mornings, right? Oh my gosh. Today feels like so many days all rolled into one. But yeah, if you guys haven't connected with her, you guys should. Oh yeah. Can somebody do the, can I do it? I don't even know which channel I'm on right here. Kay and anybody else, if you guys are content creators, if you guys do the exclamation point he who, then that will drop your channel link. And then anybody who's not connected, please connect, because everybody's awesome in here. Great stuff, a variety of things, just all very good people, good channels, good stuff. Okay, so for the you pick the topic, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Basically, instead of having a topic already picked and already planned, I was thinking to try something different and just do it right here in the moment to see how that works, if it goes well, or if next time a you pick the topic pops up, if it's okay, yeah, I need to just pick something and stick to that because I'm so all over the place. But me being so all over the place also is kind of another reason why I was thinking maybe it would be better to just do it like this. So, I can't do a cooking thing tonight. I guess I could, but I'm not set up for that at all. One of these days, that might be a thing, but I'm trying to think. Shades, oh, you wanted to know what the playing and praying thing was. So the first time that I did that, we played a game, which really wasn't an actual game. You know, no, there was no score or anything. It was just Disney beat the parents. And I held up the questions and held up the, like, who's missing from this picture? And then asking the questions about the Disney movies. And then we prayed. So all throughout while we were playing, I was just like, you know, random, or, you know, periodically reminding people, hey, if you have a prayer request for yourself or for someone you know or whatever, let me know. And then at the end of it, I said a prayer. And then that's what the playing and praying thing was. But what other questions did you have? Because you said the Q&A thing would be good because you have lots of questions. I am ready. Any of you guys ever can ask me anything. I truly am not easily offended at all. So it takes a lot to get to me, to make me like, what did you just say? Like, I can't believe you just said that. I mean, it takes a lot for me to get to that point, and it takes a lot for me to feel uncomfortable. Like, even if a question was asked and it was super personal or super whatever, I would, if it was so bad that I was just straight up not gonna tell you, then I would probably laugh and be like, yeah, I'm not answering that one. So just anything you guys ever want to ask, you really can. Oh yeah, there's a delay. Doot, 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 doot. I need music. I need to put on Kevin's music channel. How's it going, Drea? How you doing? How you doing with your workout? Am I still on your TV? As you talk about it, yeah. Yes. I hope you're doing okay. It's getting so hard, and it's getting a lot harder. It's getting so hard to shove all of these things into 60 seconds into a short. So I've just been showing clips of each thing. And then I'll probably do this at the end. I'll probably do the stuff at the end of every short where I just show my workout thing, because it shows how long I was actually working out, obviously, you know, so you guys can see that I'm actually doing it. Yes, you are. I'm laughing. Oh, good. I hope you're almost done.
Hello.
For your sake. Mississippi putting it down. Yeah, I hope you're almost done, Drea. It's horrible. It's torturous. Everybody knows how much. Oh, yeah, I was starting to make coffee. It doesn't sound like I need coffee, but I'd like to have some. I think it tastes good and it kind of relaxes me, if that makes sense. Does anybody else have like an opposite reaction to coffee? I feel perfectly fine. Oh gosh. So yeah, Shades, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And then also, I have a whole list of things here. Whoop. But if there's something else, like something specific that you guys would want me to, that you guys want to talk about, or something that you guys want to do. Mark, I know you were wanting to do the try not to laugh thing. I know I can't do that on my own. Just someone saying, don't laugh. It's just, I'm gonna do it. It's I do it all the time anyway. Actually, when we were sitting at the table eating dinner, I just busted out laughing. Everybody's staring at me like, what? I'm like, you know, when you have those moments where something funny pops in your head and then you just start laughing. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I just had one of those moments. So, yeah, okay. Oh, yes, okay. I'm really interested in learning about keto. Like, I do not know anything. I'm going to email you, I promise. But I was wondering if you had, like, one-on-one go-to video to learn a little. If I have a video like that I've done myself that has to do with keto, or videos to recommend, which one do you mean? And also, I don't know if you have Signal, but that is also a really easy way to communicate. You don't have to have it like where your phone number is showing. So, you know, if you want to keep that part private or whatever, but it's basically just a messaging app where you can do like kind of texting, but you can do voice messages as well. And there is a, like I have a friend of mine who, Shades and whoever else in this chat is the same way, like extra chatty and go into extra detail and kind of go off the rails and then come back and all whatever. One of my friends who also is like that with me, or like how I am, we went to Signal because sending text messages, it was like sending books, and it's just so much, and our schedules are very different, so being able to just talk on the phone it's just not a thing. So we send voice messages to each other, and it's awesome. So if you already have Signal, or if you get it at any time, then let me know and we can send voice messages back and forth to each other, because I think that makes it super easy to ask questions and answer and explain things and show pictures and videos of stuff or whatever. That way it's more like a one-on-one thing. I don't have any videos specifically about eating that way, or like, you know, the basics of switching stuff over. I'm thinking about doing that, which you guys will kind of hear a little bit more about that on Thursday. If you're over there on Jason's channel, which I hope that you guys all will be, because we talked about that stuff, but then also kind of discussing if I should have some videos more food related, just to tie into the same type of stuff that I already talk about on my channel, because it is super helpful, and yeah, just to get some stuff out there. But yes, you can email me and we can go from there. I'm super excited. Like when you sent those comments, I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Like I love that. I love that for you, and I love that for your family, because I love it for my family, and it's just awesome to see. Like you can feel it yourself when you change to eating this way, but when you see it in your kids and in your husband too, it's amazing. My husband has lost like 40 pounds, I think it was. Yeah, 40 pounds. Our kids have completely clear faces, where before, there were like breakouts happening, and that it's just not a thing anymore. And one is 18, one is he's 13, another one is 12. So they're at that age where, pimples and acne and all that kind of stuff is normally happening. They don't have it. They just don't. Everything is just great. They all sleep better. Their attitudes, their patience, their, things that most people, and I even thought growing up, like, oh, that's just how kids are. And then changing the way they eat and realizing, oh my gosh, that's not just the way kids are. It's like the food that we were eating and all the crap that's in it. It really does mess with our mind, the way that we think and the way that we process things, and our emotions, our mental health, our behaviors. It seriously connects to everything. So, gosh, here I go rambling. Okay. Yes, you should, and I will be there. Yes! YouTube should sell little Nightbot action figures. Oh my gosh, they should. You know how many people, if that was a thing, how many people would have them, like, when people have their setup and they have like their, just kind of like what Jason has, and a bunch of other people, they have their shelves and everything back there with their plaques and all that. Nightbot action figure would be on everybody's shelf. Holy crap. That is an awesome idea. Hubby wants to watch Thursday too. We want to learn. Yay! Oh, I'm telling you. Once you start, like, the more you dig in, the more you start learning and, like, trying things and applying things and learning stuff, like listening to different bits of information, it completely changes. It makes you, it's like it's almost like walking on the narrow path. You know, most people are like, I don't want to eat that way. I don't want to do that. That's not fun. That's not whatever. And you know yourself, it really is good though. It really is better, like so much better. Just like walking with Jesus, I'm telling you. Nightbot. I think I've got Nightbot tamed now to not be kicking people out. I'm pretty sure I shut all that stuff off. Unless it randomly popped back on, because I shut it all off the first time I did it. And then Pete got kicked out, and Shanti got kicked out. Everybody was getting kicked out. How hot has it been in your area? It has been in the, like, what, 80s and 90s? But with the humidity, the real feel is like 103, 102. It's so stinking hot. It's so hot that, like, when you step outside, you can see it. You can see the thickness. You can see that it's muggy and ridiculously humid. It's just so blasted hot. Today wasn't as bad. But last week was absolutely terrible. Oh yeah, Shades. I think we're kind of experiencing the same thing. I think you're in the same area as I am. Yes, I was like, wait, I make this stuff my way all the time. Why not try it? Yeah. Y'all be reeling people in with the chaffles. I see what's going on here. Yeah, I guess that's apparently like Jason's secret plan with his mwahaha type of laughing. Because I was reeled in too, and now everybody's hooked. The kids keep coming up with chaffle ideas. I think the most recent chaffle idea was to have a s'mores chaffle. So get like those little mini marshmallows from Chalk Zero. What's it? Oh, jeez.
You heard it.
Oh. Anyway, get those from Chalk Zero, and then some chocolate chips and some almond shavings. Oh wait, no, not almonds. I'm thinking of Rocky Road stuff now. I don't know. Okay, so I would probably do like cinnamon, you know, to make the chaffle have a graham cracker. So I do what I need to do to make the chaffle have like a graham cracker flavor, and then do chocolate chips and marshmallows to make s'mores chaffles. Boom! Okay, that weather is just like here. It felt like 102 today. Oh, it's terrible. And you work outside. I mean, our business is outside too. My husband's out there too, but we have a business where he's in the car and then gets out and scoops and then gets back in the car. So there's AC, you know, all throughout the day in between.
How do you... Gosh, woman.
What?
You're like, don't say
I know, I'm
anything, and
trying.
you're like,
Oh, my brain. Anyway, but like you, Anthony, you're just out there and you have to have on like just the construction. It's gotta be terrible. It's just gotta be absolutely terrible. Oh snap, I think somebody new came in. Tales Told in the Dark. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you're here. I enjoy your channel. I'm like, ooh, I mean, you really just kind of want to like get cozy with a blanket and a pillow and just listen. You can imagine it all going on in your head. Oh, the plan is working. Oh, Jason. I think we need a different name instead of Chaffle King. Something that has to do with, I don't know. Who like, oh, what's the guy's name on Chitty Chitty Bang Bang that lures the kids in? That's like Jason, except the Chaffle version. I guess less evil. You're not evil with it. It's all for something good. All right, catching up with the chat. Eating healthy to me always seemed like a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie, and expensive as all get out. But this is not. Yes, I will come back to that. Hold on, just where is it? My husband had snapped back like, you heard her right. I picked up some keto ice cream today for my next creation. Ooh. Oh, I bet that's going to be great. Ooh, that's giving me so many ideas. I won't do an ice cream one. But I know some things aren't the greatest. Like sometimes we get the Ready Whip, the zero sugar one. Do you ever use that stuff, Jason? But if I did some chocolate chaffles and then put that on top, that would probably taste really good. Oh, I have so many ideas. I have so many ideas. I just need to do them. What are some high protein keto snacks? Hi, Jamie. I was hoping you'd be in here, and I felt like I had something very specific to say to you, and now it's gone. High protein keto snacks? I don't know. I mean, we pretty much, gosh, what do we do as high protein keto snacks? We pretty much do anything. Pork rinds are always really helpful for things. Actually, what I ate for dinner was I had pork rinds and some strips of bacon and then a spoonful of some chipotle mayo. And I just dipped those in the mayonnaise and that's what I had. It was really good. But yeah, we like to do stuff like that. We make pizza bites. So we'll do like the ground chicken and then put some pepperoni in there and some good pizza sauce, which is actually kind of hard to find because ingredients and things are just terrible. And then some mozzarella cheese, and we mix it all together, put it into like little chicken nugget type things and bake that, and then we have that as a snack. Usually like maybe dip, sometimes if we want to dip it in sour cream or something. Gosh dang it, Jamie. I wish I remembered. I haven't forgotten though. I will say that. We are going to sit down at some point, possibly this weekend, I hope, to get designs for things. But we do have some questions for you, so we're going to have to call you probably to find out like what exactly. I think the questions were like, do you, like any type of printer or something that you have? I don't know. We need to talk about some things. But I do have some stuff. I am excited. I want to do this dang store, and I want you to be part of it. So it's totally going to happen. Oh, thank goodness the humidity here broke 2 days ago. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you guys. So happy for you guys. I'm in the AC most of the time, but I do get out a bunch of times a day, and it is hot. Yes, it's miserable. It's just miserable. Oh, I see that some of the stuff you guys make says keto on the bags. I did not even know it was like a brand you could buy in the stores. Yeah, I just don't know where around me. That's definitely something to keep an eye on though, Shades. So if you guys are, which we did this, it's been like a whole process, but when we very first started, it was like, oh, keto stuff. So like the bars and the chips and the different snacks and the different crackers, all these things that say keto on it. Which it's still, you know, it's still a step in the right direction. It's still like a foot in the door type of thing. But the more you guys get in it, the more you guys get into it, then probably, very likely, the more that keto brand stuff will fall off, because you're going to start to be like, it actually would probably be better if I just made this myself. It tastes better too when you make it yourself, and you get way more when you make it yourself, which is good, especially when you have a family. Chaffle King Queen. I nominate you both. About the s'mores. Oh, he snapped back like, did you notice that when I read that, I was like, haha, laughing. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm glad you explained it. I'm glad that you get me. Tails, I just subscribed to you. Oh, yay. Thank you, Mark. I love this. Yes, you guys, please keep doing the hee-hoo. Keep doing that. Drop your channel link so everybody can get connected. And even those of you guys who are in here on a regular basis, if you want to just do that anyway to show other people, you know, in case I forget to say it, then you can do that. That way it kind of remind or shows people what it does, and then it also can remind me that I need to be doing that, to reminding people to do that. I love your live. You are so outgoing and personable. Oh, thanks. It's funny because in my head I'm like, oh my gosh, am I boring these people? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Am I even making sense? I just, yeah. Thank you for saying that. I suck at taking compliments, if you couldn't tell. I can't get the sugar-free whipped cream here. What? That's crazy. And then also, didn't you say, did you guys used to have it and got taken away? Like the Lily's chocolate thing that you were talking about? That sucks. But I guess you could just make it yourself, really. I think it's just as simple as like heavy whipping cream and stevia or whatever type of sweetener you use, and then blend it up. I think that would make it, right? I would imagine. I'm definitely trying the pork rinds for breadcrumbs. It is... They definitely do come in handy. Actually, Shades, if you go through all of my shorts, or at least the food ones, what I was talking about with the, you know, the phases of, you know, using extra things and whatever, the stuff that says keto on it, you'll probably even see it in my shorts, where the food that I was showing before, you'll be able to see the transition of what I used to use, like what we used to be on my shorts versus what it is now. Way more make it yourself stuff now, way less store-bought keto friendly things. But also, if you watch all those food shorts, it'll give you some ideas too. There are a lot of products out there with keto on the label. 99% aren't really that good, but some are. Yeah, that's so true. Which, Jason, I don't know if you noticed this. So before, the ingredients on the, as far as Quest goes anyway, the ingredients on the cookies were like the only thing that had pretty decent ingredients. And when I looked last week when we went to the store, I looked at their ingredients, and now I don't remember if it was maltodextrin or crap. I don't remember what the thing was that was like, okay, the Quest cookies are the only things that don't have this ingredient, and now it's in their cookies too, which sucks. It just sucks. See, yes, that is what I want to know, the hacks. Yeah, and it's just, I actually feel like it's just like anything else, you know, when you very first do it, you're like, I don't know how much, how little, how whatever, but the more you do it, you're just gonna notice, you're just gonna start to feel what feels right. And what was, you look like a ballerina. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, you seem to be very in tune with your body, like I am, just based off of some of the stuff that you were saying about, like, I also am, I knew that I was pregnant before any pregnancy test showed it, or even like when I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm pregnant. Like, I can feel it. I can feel that, bless you, that I am pregnant. Went to the doctor, did an like a blood test, HCG levels. They're like, I mean, we're not seeing it. I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm pregnant. So they rescheduled me for a couple weeks later, and they're like, oh yeah, there it is. The levels are high enough now that we can see. So if you are super in tune with your body, which it sounds like you are, it's going to be way easier for you, because when you eat certain things, your body is just going to be like, oh no, like less of that, more of this, you know, or you're going to notice the stuff that makes you feel inflamed, or you feel bloated in your stomach. Like, you can tell that your gut is just not, it's not gut health type of stuff. You just feel really heavy. So it's going to be easy for you to like, okay, I know my limit on this. I don't need to have that. I'm good with lots of this, whatever. Boom! Yay! Thanks, you guys. Chief Broken Brain. Hi! Thank you for being here. Da-da-da-da. I enjoy your videos. Keep connecting, guys. Keep connecting. I just need a keto itinerary. Thanks. Yeah. Can I just get one of those? Thanks. Both yours and Jay's, it really does help. That way I can just copy it. Yeah. I mean, really, that's basically what we're all doing. And then you just go off and then you find your own way. And then that'll be the way that you do things that works best for you and your kids and your husband. Have you seen the Quest Puffs yet? They are vile. I have seen them. So what we have Quest in the stores now, we have the bars, the cookies. There are Quest like coffee drinks now. Quest protein shakes.
Yellow.
We have the crackers, the puffs. I want to say there's something else. Oh yeah, Jason, I don't remember the brand, but do you know what I'm talking about with the Pop-Tarts? Oh, actually, I think you did a review on those. So yeah, you probably do know what I'm talking about. Hey Shanti, thank you for being here. Thank you.
Yeah, they're on the back
thank you,
side,
thank
though.
you.
They're not on the main.
Big Moist Snacks, Johnny TV, welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, let's see. Yes, I have pretty severe IBSD, so I pretty much tell people I'm allergic to anything I eat. The way keto seems to be set up is right. Yes, I'm telling you, without seeming too something. Okay, so I will just say it's kind of right up everyone's alley. Some form of low carb. Because when you start to learn more and dig more into it and actually understand what these foods are doing inside of our bodies, even the healthy stuff, even like oatmeal and brown rice and quinoa, or however you say it.
I don't know. She wrote it before.
It's still not
the other roofing guys
the
out here said that they
what it does inside of your body and what it does to our insulin. And what it does to so many different things that is just like the source of pretty much all medical conditions, it seems. So yes, I will say some form of eating low carb is truly right up everyone's alley. And I'm gonna stand firm on that. Yup. Okay, let's see. Catching up again. I love scary stories I connected. Yeah, they're good. It's good over there. Anthony, I hope you like it.
They added the master bedroom in the garage.
Maurice's Yarn and Crafts. Hola. Thank you for being here. I'm glad that you were able to pop in. Oh, Lord. If someone does some keto Pop-Tarts. Oh, I'm going to. So, I have so many things. You guys, it's the being able to do it, the time to do these things. I have a bunch of skits written out, I have video ideas written out, but I have food stuff written out too, and Pop-Tarts is on there. It's happening. I think I want to do blueberry Pop-Tarts. Ooh, or I could do like cinnamon brown sugar Pop-Tarts. And then I could do the glaze like I did when I did donuts. Oh, I didn't do a short for the donuts. So one of our sons wanted donuts for his birthday. As a birthday cake, he wanted donuts. So I made keto donuts. And then I did chocolate ones. So I made a chocolate glaze, a lemon glaze, and then just, your regular like original icing or whatever. And glazed those. So I could do that for the Pop-Tarts. I love it. Seriously, if I could just spend time in the kitchen cooking and dancing, I would be just so happy. Okay. Legendary foods. Yes. That was the keto Pop-Tarts. Yeah. I haven't even tried them because when my husband and I, we're always, everything we pick up, we turn it around instantly. Like that's the first thing we do, and we start looking at the ingredients. And we were like, what? Keto Pop-Tarts? Picked up the box, turned it around, and we were like, nope, not happening. Now, if we had done this before, if we saw those before we started really paying attention to ingredients and then learning about the ingredients and what they do and what they are, we probably would have gotten them. But We looked after we knew. Hey, Kendra and everyone in the chat, working and listening. I hope work is going well. Working? Oh, what the heck? It's almost 8 o'clock. It's time to stop working. You should just stop working.
I think when I...
Oh, what happened? Like okay, let's see. I feel like I'm missing somebody. I feel like I'm missing people. Austin Garrett, hi. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you popping in. I truly do. All of you guys. I truly do. I don't just say it like, oh, God bless, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and your time isn't taken for granted. It truly isn't. Like, on a very regular basis, I'm just like so thankful for you guys because this is your time. It's your time. You could be doing other things and you're spending time over here or on Fridays when I do my videos or watching shorts. Like, it really does it is meaningful to me, and I do appreciate you guys. So they are tasty, not something I would have very often though. Got it. Ooh, that does not give me hope. But, yeah, I mean, hubby is the baker. I will get him on it. Good. Yeah, I hope that you guys go through all the food shorts that I have just to get ideas. I mean, if you want to do something exactly the same, I don't care. Like, I'm not like, you're copying me. I don't care. I don't think that way at all. But
that was my thing.
The fun part is to watch what somebody else does, and then you get creative with your own type of stuff, or you do things like whatever your favorite food is or dinners that you guys already cook regularly, and then just putting your own, just making it low carb in your own way. It's fun. And then once you do that, you start thinking, ooh, what else can I do? It's really fun around the holidays because I like to try different like types of cookies or sweets. Last year I tried and actually everybody loved it, so now it's just an expected thing every year, what I have been told. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, that's just, it's so fun.
Ask her how much it would
let's
be.
See.
Ask her how much it would be and I'll pay the difference for it.
Thanks. I'll drop by after the live stream.
I mean, you're gonna...
oh yeah. No, you know who it is.
Yes, do quick.
Good grief. He lives here? It's that guy. Okay, let me go back, Shades. You said something and I was like, I'll get back to that. That was like 4 hours ago. If I can even find it. Yeah, the right up your alley thing. I'm like, it's up everybody's alley. I mean, it truly does help with like pretty much every medical everything. Like, we have a kid who has horrible allergies. His skin is like just like itchy stuff, and just that is way better. All better with sleeping. My husband has really bad body pain from a bad accident he was in when he was 18. That is so much better. His like even dental issues my husband was having, that's all better. ADHD stuff, overstimulation stuff from our son who was born at 24 weeks, struggled a lot with that. That's so much better. I mean, and then my medical stuff, the list goes on, and it helps with all that. Here I am talking and trying to find this, and then I'm going to try to catch up with the chat.
I mean, it does make sense. I mean, that.
Okay, I think I'm close. Or I'm not. Oh, yo, found it. Eating healthy always seemed boring and expensive, or seemed like a lot of work and expensive. Yes.
But like I said, I mean,
that is something that so many people. I was one of them, and then that like early on I was one of them. Gosh. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of like all the different things that I've done. I've been on so many diets over the years and thought so many different things. Oh my gosh. Fibromyalgia, want to eat right. I was also diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and like I couldn't even sit like this for a long period of time because then I would have to straighten my elbow back out, and it hurt so bad to do it. And I can hold my arm in one spot and then just pull it right out. But yeah, the expenses, we actually, I'm sure there are plenty of judgy people out there who think it's just terrible that we have our kids eating low carb and keto or carnivore or ketovore or whatever version you want to call it. But we eat less often. So it's pretty much just like 2 meals a day. And, dude. Really? Anyway, so that kind of saves. But, it's, I don't remember what I was saying. The expensive part. It's basically the same amount of money. I think basically the same amount of money once you get it down, like what you're getting and not getting or whatever. And there's something else you said that I already forgot. Good grief. Good grief. YouTube working. Oh, I'm from one job to the next. Got it. The YouTube working is hard. Or not hard. It's actually enjoyable, but it's very time consuming. That's the better way to put it. Me too, especially back in the day when they did not know what it was or what to do. So many different things they had me try. None of it was like this. Yeah. I was diagnosed with all these different things that I have. It started when I was 13. That's when I very first started passing out. It took months for people, like I was doing all different kinds of tests and having monitors stayed on me. I did a tilt table test, all these different things. And they were like, oh, she has this. Then things kept happening. I was put on all these different medications. The medications were adjusted a billion times and nothing ever helped. The medications actually made things worse because you not only have this pill that's supposed to help, the side effects are crap. They cause more problems. Then you gotta have a pill for the side effects, but none of it was helping. I still was passing out. I still was having all the issues that I was having. The only thing anyone ever said to me from 13 to 22, something like that, that's when additional things were added on, where when I got to Arizona, those doctors were like, have you ever been tested for this? Have you ever been tested for that? Then they ran all their tests and they're like, well, I can't believe no doctor has ever told you that you have this problem and you have that problem too. The only thing that any doctor ever told me food-wise was eat really high fiber, it was basically the same. High fiber, low fat, but they mostly just told me eat a lot of salt. That was like the only dietary change. No one ever was like, try this, try to really cut the carbs down and the sugar. And I did need to increase my salt, but also potassium and magnesium and all these other things, to help actually truly hydrate me. No doctor ever said that. It was just like, here are these pills and try to avoid the stuff that makes you pass out. So that's the lifestyle that I had. I still do those things. I still avoid as much as I'm able to the things that cause me to pass out. Because it sucks. It's super uncomfortable and I don't like it. But it takes a little bit longer for me to get to that point now. It's just so much better eating this way. Always need to multitask with YouTube. Yeah. If I'm listening to a live stream, I'm always doing something with my channel at the same time. You kind of have to. Non-processed foods, which is everything I love. I know. But once you start doing this, I'm telling you, you may even there are some things that I cook where my kids, some very picky kids are like, this tastes better than the other stuff. Like, this tastes better than, we even ordered, there's a keto bakery around here. And for my husband's birthday, we went and got a key lime cheesecake and a mint chocolate chip cheesecake. And I will do it tomorrow. It tasted okay. But our kids and my husband, who's super sweet eater, loves the sweets, was like, yeah, your stuff is better. So you will probably also find that your version of it is going to be better than the stuff you're used to. And then when you notice how good it makes you feel, like you feel so much better, you're going to eat a meal and be like, oh my gosh, I ate that meal and actually didn't make me feel like total crap like I normally did. You know, I normally would after I eat this type of meal. But if you have a day or a moment, a meal where you eat, if you kind of go back and eat something that is super processed, it will just make you feel absolutely horrible. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. Like, great reminder of, or a great something to just not do it anymore. Oh, thank you, Jason. Yes, always. I mean, seriously, anybody who needs help with watch hours or just subscribers, please, I don't mind at all if you put that into the chat and let people know. I want that. Like, we got to help each other out. Ugh. I don't remember what else we were talking. He looks so upset. This dog. They're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so is there anything else that you guys have for something? A topic or a question or anything at all? Oh, let's see. I hope Dria's doing okay. I hope she's done with her workout by now. Ugh, terrible. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for July. I'm so excited for that challenge. Because it's fun. It's just better. I hope you guys will do that with me too. Oh my gosh. The pause. The delay. The silence. Although it's not silent right now. You can probably hear the dog slopping on his water right now. Okay, we're gearing up for the big grocery shop. I want to try to start getting some keto meals. I think that might help me doing it by meals and getting the ingredients for it. Yeah. Yes. So that's a good idea. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so excited for you guys because I know that you're going to feel better. I know that you're gonna feel some type of improvements. I just, I don't have doubts about that. I feel like there's gonna be something, you know, like, oh my gosh, I slept. Like, I actually slept. I felt great. Or I have better energy. Or, oh my gosh, my skin is smoother. Or my hair is, you know, you're gonna start to notice these things. And it's just, it's awesome. You don't wanna go back. I wanna find a good yoga app to download. I don't really know anything about yoga. I can't do it. I tried and I went straight down. I can't do it. I think that's why this challenge is so hard for me, that I'm doing the one that have the challenge that's I've been doing the shorts about for this month, because there are a lot of static, like I'm just holding something. And so part of the medical stuff that I have, it just affects every part of my autonomic nervous system. So my heart already is working. It is better, I will say, from changing the way that I eat. But it's not like 100% gone. You know, I'm like completely cured of this stuff. So my heart, like I could be exercising and like, you know, really like exercising really high heart rate, and then all of a sudden just plummets. Or sitting, just relaxing, watching TV or something, and all of a sudden just shoots up. So there's already that, but I think that's the reason why this challenge has been so hard medically, because I'm holding something, like I hold the wall sit for however long, or I'm holding a plank, or I'm holding whatever. And then when I come out of it, my heart rate shifts so quickly and my body doesn't handle that very well. And then the oxygen to my brain is decreased, and then I'm just starting to go down. So that, I think, is the reason why. So now I know I really just shouldn't do this stuff anymore. These types of, not those moves, I mean, not those exercises. I'm going to keep working out. I love it. Less bloating after we eat and we only made simple changes. Yeah. And that's the best part, is it doesn't have to be such a complicated thing. You just made some simple changes, like making bread or crackers or whatever. We just stop. We just use almond flour. And making cookies. We still have, you know, I mean, I have a husband with a sweet tooth and 4 kids. And I have my moments where I want something sweet too. It wasn't like, oh, we have to completely change everything, and our kids aren't moping around like, oh, I miss the buns on the burgers. I miss cookies and cake. And nobody's doing that because, oh, no, we still have everything. We still have cookies and cake and some form of bun, or sometimes we just don't have a bun at all. Nobody's really missing it. We just eat the burger with a fork. It's not that, you know, it's not that bad, but it's so easy. Easy things to swap out, and you do feel so much better. You know, after you're eating, you're full, but you're not uncomfortable. You're full, but you're not like all puffed out and just bloated and oh yeah. So yeah, I love that because it really is just simple changes. I want 3K. Okay. So Big Boy Snacks Johnny TV looks like he needs 3,000 watch hours so he can get the join button. Uh-oh. What? I read up a little bit about what you have because I've seen it on the wheel and I can understand that. Yeah. It sucks because it just like truly affects like everything. Everything. Lots of limitations. Lots of patience for the people around you, patience on their part, and help, and that is super appreciated. But it can just be really hard, and then also from passing out and hitting my head multiple times. One time in particular was way bad. I also have post-concussion syndrome. I don't remember if it's called long-lasting post-concussion syndrome or long-term post-concussion syndrome. I can't remember, but there is also that. So the struggles are still there. It's so much better. What are you growling at? Seriously. Okay. Keep it simple. Ground beef, eggs, bacon, burgers, chicken thighs. I could live happily on just that alone. Then you can add in some low-carb vegetables. Yeah, keeping it so simple. And I would say like just having like the basics in your house always, like pretty much everything that Jason said. Eggs, bacon, burgers or ground beef, chicken, you know, so you have all your low-carb stuff, or at least your zero-carb base. And then build on that. That's how we do it anyway. So we have, like, when we go grocery shopping, we just get a bunch of different meats, and then we just make meals out of that. We'll make taco bowls or, well, you'll see if you go through my shorts, which I hope that you do. Not because I'm like, oh, I want views, but because it can be helpful, and it can start, if you and your husband are looking at those before you guys go grocery shopping, then you can be like, ooh, yeah, we could try that. Or you guys will hope, you know, maybe it will trigger some other things for you guys where you're like, ooh, we could try this or that or whatever. And then also you can email me like any questions you might have or whatever, or if you get signal, then we can voice chat back and forth to each other. Let's see. You don't have to completely change the way you live to feel better. It's so true. So you say low-carb veggies, and I'm like, well, I thought all veggies were good veggies. This is the stuff. Yeah. And even some of the low-carb vegetables might make you feel a certain way. It's just so important, which I won't talk too much about this because I know you'll be there on Thursday, so you'll hear some of this. But you'll find, you know, vegetables, at least the ones that we have stuck with, like we tried to do the like broccoli and cauliflower type stuff. Nobody really likes it that much anyway, and those cruciferous vegetables make me feel so bloated. But so we stick to mostly, at least vegetable wise, like celery, spinach, cabbage, onions, jalapenos. And that's pretty much it, except tomato. I guess tomato stuff if we have a sauce, maybe. We're not usually just eating tomatoes though. Oh, cucumbers. Those two. We also use those. Do those. Exactly, Jason. You started it for us with the chaffle recipes. 7 pounds dropped and holding steady. Not going up. Hee-hoo! I love it. I love that. And I will celebrate weight loss because I know a lot of people, I mean, I even had someone, which I made a video about this, an email that I got where somebody was like, basically just not happy about the things that I talk about on my channel and anything that has to do with weight loss, and that it makes me some type of, whatever the word is, fat phobic or whatever. That weight loss, fat loss, excess fat loss is connected to our health. And that is what my thing is about our health. And that does get me like super pumped up. I'm so excited for people when they're like, oh my gosh, I've lost whatever. Because when we have that excess fat and the fat that's, the fat that is around our organs, you know, so we have our fat here. I'll try not to make this boring. But okay, the excess fat that's all around our organs and everything, when we lose that fat, that is so good for our health. It's so good for our health. So I love that you lost 7 pounds and that it's still there, you know, you're holding it, and it's just with simple changes, you know? I love it. See that? My kids do not like a lot of bread. And I want to try your burger you made. That's good. And there are so many different things that you can do. So you can either just have burgers and just eat it with a fork, but we've eaten burgers with cloud bread. Pretty sure I have a short about the cloud bread. We've done it with fried eggs. We use fried eggs as bread sometimes. I'm trying to think what else we've done around burgers. I can't think. I mean, what we've used as the bread. Long lasting. I have it as well. Oh, long lasting. Oh, the post-concussion syndrome. Yeah, I bet you do. Mark, this would be so good for you too. Like, I don't want to put out there like if you start eating low carb or keto or any type of variety of low carb eating, then all of your medical stuff is going to disappear. Some of it might completely go away and some of it might still be there, but it might at least be less severe, which is, in my opinion, worth it. It's still there, but it's less severe. And that, I'm telling you, when you deal with symptoms, certain symptoms every day, all day for years, having something where it's eased up, it's like, it could bring you to tears. It's so worth it. It has brought me to tears multiple times. So, yeah, Mark, this would be awesome for you too. Actually, keto eating that way is I'm pretty sure that was, Jason, I don't know if this is wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what they use like as treatment for people who have seizures. Eating in a keto way. Oh, let's see. Rule of thumb, if it grows underground, potatoes, carrots, onions, it will be higher in carbs. Yes. Why? Oh, and avocados, which I guess technically that's a fruit. I don't know. We eat those too. Yeah, I don't do much with onions. We do use them. No potatoes. Sometimes the kids have carrots. I just like occasionally, I guess, because the higher fiber content, it seems. Oh, they seem to not like have any type of bad reaction to it. But we really don't get carrots. We mostly just do celery, cucumbers, cabbage, spinach. Sometimes bell peppers. We do bell peppers too sometimes. That does help a lot. Yay! I'm so ready for Thursday. Me too. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for it. Thank you so much for running my playlist. I've been struggling with my watch hours. Yes, I love that you guys are helping each other and like talking to each other. I love it. It is tough to get the watch hours, yeah. That's way harder than the subscribers, that's for sure. Prez the investor, hi, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you popping in. We're just kind of chatting, hanging out, answering questions. Oh, yeah, I know, right? I've been going live on YouTube almost every day. Yeah, it's hard. Gosh, I don't know how you do that. I give props to you guys who, like, pump out videos, like, every day, every other day, and then you're live all the time. Me with my once-a-week video, one live a week, and then just randomly uploaded shorts. That's, like, as much as I can do. So you guys are awesome. You can do that. That's the only thing I'm nervous about with my IBSD is I do not know how much need to lose weight, but I do not keep in anything long enough to get much from it, if that makes sense. Yes, that makes sense. Something that I have learned, I haven't reached, like, I still have some weight to lose. I could still lose about probably like 10 or 15 pounds more before I was like good to go. But so from research that I've done, but then also now seeing it in my husband, that your weight is going to, and Jason, let me know if you know any about this either, but your weight is going to be like, it's gonna be just where it needs to be. So like my husband has lost 40 pounds. We still eat exactly the same, but he doesn't like continue losing weight. You know, he's maintaining exactly where he is now. He hasn't gained any. He doesn't continue losing, even though he's eating exactly the same stuff that he's been eating to lose the 40 pounds. So it's like when we're eating this way, our bodies are getting the nutrients that they need, and your body almost does it on its own. Like you'll get to your weight. I don't know how to, I don't know. I don't have to think a little bit more on this, and then when we're emailing or doing voice messages, then I'll probably have a clearer way to say what I'm trying to say. Do you have trouble digesting fats? I still eat carrots on occasion. It doesn't bother me. That's good. I have peanut butter sometimes, and it seems okay, although sometimes I get too much, and I can tell right away. Like, if I can tell when I'm like, oh crap, you know, my fingers kind of get red and hot and fatter, and I'm like, oh yeah, had too much peanut butter. I went too far. It's just some stuff so blasted good. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, okay, let's see. I eat and about 20 minutes later. Okay, so I do not retain a lot of it. So I was wondering if maybe this might help with that being healthier. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do think that it will. Like retaining the proteins and all that, it's all good for it. I had some really bad digestive issues before keto, and it has helped. The big change came when I started including fermented foods in my diet every day. Yeah, that does help, which making homemade, I've done pickles and sauerkraut. Those are the only two things that I ferment myself. And also garlic and honey, but that's not, that's more for when we're sick. The fermented stuff really helps with your gut health, but just eating this way is going to help your body do what it needs to do. You're going to go through an adjustment thing. Like, it might not be super comfortable right off the bat. When we very first started changing the entire household to eating this way, everybody reacted completely differently. Two of them, our two younger ones eased into it a little slower than the two older ones, but our oldest son, he was like throwing up on day 2 because his body was adjusting so much to it. He had such an adjustment. So you might, it's like keto flu or whatever, which basically is just your body is adjusting. Your body is shifting from using fat or from using sugar as its main fuel source to fat as its main fuel source. That's a lot of adjustments going on in your body. It might make you feel kind of sick. It might make you feel kind of blah for a few days. It might not. I felt fine. My daughter felt fine. Just, it's just different, I guess, with different people, but it is worth it. I also have similar issues that you have and also digestive issues, and it has helped a lot. I also use I take digestive enzymes when I have steak, things that I know my body has a really hard time breaking down, just heavier things, I guess, bigger things, I don't know how to say it, more dense. I take digestive enzymes and that helps a lot too. I know, give me a put down. Eating a proper human diet will help your body reach a homeostasis. Yes, you will lose fat if you need to, or some will gain. Your body is pretty smart and it will level out where it needs to be. Yes, your body is going to get right to where it needs to be. You're going to go through adjustments, but it is going to level out and you're going to feel so much better. And you know, the things that you notice are going to be awesome. I've been wanting to ferment. Hey, I have some shorts on that. Actually, I think I did a short for the pickles and the sauerkraut. I know, it is good. It is good to start doing this stuff on your own. Shopping, you also have like a nice, mind is kind of at ease because you know what's going into your children's bodies. You know what's going into your body and your husband's body. So there's like a nice sense of comfort and ease that comes with this as well. At least that's what I've experienced, because once like learning the stuff, when we look at things, it's like, oh, that looks really good. But then we look at the ingredients, we're always like, it's just not worth it. Like, especially when it comes to the kids, we're like, nope, we're not putting that in their body. Now though, like, it's hard to do when you know what it is. Like, I know what that's going to do. I know what that is or isn't. And is it really worth it? Let's just make our own. Like, let's just make our own version of this. It's so much better. Pete Worldwide. You popped in and scared the heck out of me, Pete. Pete. You really are so great. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. But just the amount of support that you give to so many of us is super appreciated. Thank you for being so awesome. It was literally after I bought a jar and I was like, oh. Yeah. The funny behind the scenes thing about that is when I ate those, like, I took the first couple bites, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I was just so blown away that I made pickles myself at home. I made pickles. And then as I kept getting into it, I'm like, this seems way too salty. Like, this seems saltier than it should be. This is too much. Like, the more I ate it, it started to kind of make my stomach hurt because it just seemed way too salty. And my husband was like, well, how much salt did you put in there? And I was like, I just did 2 tablespoons. I'm like, wait, I'm pretty sure I did 2 tablespoons. That's always a good indication that I probably messed something up. Like, I don't remember when I start questioning things, like, I don't remember feeding the dogs this morning. Wait, was that yesterday morning? And then I'm like, oh crap, I don't think I fed the dogs this morning. It was kind of one of those things. But luckily, I was recording it. So I went back and looked, and I was like, oh my gosh. I can't remember if I put 1 or 2 extra tablespoons of salt in the water. And I was like, that's why I still try to eat those pickles. But now I know. Lesson learned. I hope that I get to 3K watch hours. You'll get there. Big Boy Snacks Johnny TV. You'll eventually get there. It's so hard with the watch hours, but you'll get there. It'll happen. Holy crap. Do you have any other questions? I'm trying to think of other things. It's just, you have such a variety, you know. You can keep it as simple, like very few ingredients, like just, you know, some people are just like beef, butter, eggs, you know, just very basic, simple. It's way easier that way. And in our household, we are seriously all the way across. So like I have times where I'm feeling bloated, or maybe it's like after someone's birthday, and even though it is keto, even though the stuff that we have is made with stevia and almond flour and coconut flour and you know, those low carb things, my body's still so sensitive to that stuff. So then I feel like kind of bloated and just like, I'm like, I need to, like, I feel like I need a reset. So I have times where I just have beef and butter, and that's it. It's usually like steak, ground beef, and butter for just like a few days, and it just gets me reset. Or my husband will do it too. Sometimes we do it together. We'll just have like 5 days out of the week beef and butter, and then on the weekend we kind of eat whatever, still low carb, and then back weekdays beef and butter again. We will do that sometimes. So we are all different versions, like carnivore, and then you have like the keto stuff where you're doing that but adding in the vegetables, or just low carb. And it's more like, you know, a lot of the stuff that I have on my shorts with the dinners that we have. Where was I going with that? I don't know. Funny how that happens. Consistency and networking with other creators will help you grow your channel. Yes, paying attention to SEO is key as well. Yeah. Consistency for sure. Gosh, that's important for all of it. For everything that we do. Unless it's sucking. Like, don't just consistently suck. Anyway. That was bad joke. Live streams accumulate hours quickly. I always wonder about that, because like when I am doing this live stream, it's not being monetized. After I end the live stream, I have to go into YouTube Studio and then turn the monetization on. So I don't know how that works. Like, I'm assuming that after I turn it on, YouTube will count the time, like the hours that people have, or the, you know, the minutes or whatever that people have been in here. I don't know. Even if it didn't, I would still do live streams because I like talking to you guys. I enjoy the interaction. It's fun. I ate 2 steaks and a serving of kimchi tonight. Boring, yes, but I'm fueled till tomorrow. Boring? That doesn't sound boring at all. Sounds delicious. I still haven't tried kimchi though. But the steaks, I mean, you just can't go wrong with some steak. You just can't. It's so good. So, I want some right now. Networking in code. I love both of your guys' shorts. Really, I learn a lot from them. Well, more like cheat and copy, but nonetheless. I will venture out, I'm sure. Oh, I know that you will. You will. You guys will have things. Like, we love cheesecake. So, I'm like thinking of all these different ways. I've done a pumpkin cheesecake, which if I did it now, it would be better than when I did it a couple years ago, because I've learned more and gotten better with making food this way. But yeah, just, you will. You're going to, for sure. Oh, Smajini. Holy crap. I almost ended this. I was like, man, I'm starting to get kind of tired. Maybe I should end this. And something was telling me, don't do it, Kendra. Yay. Okay, so any of you guys, okay, let's see. It's okay, Jason, you can just bring me on your next boring dinner. Yeah, I know. We're talking about boring steak. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. So, if you guys aren't connected to Super Mario Galaxy, bro, I really think that you should. So there isn't brand new content, but the stuff that's there, it's just good. Like it's just good. I watched by myself watching his channel all the time, but the kids loved watching his videos too. Like we would just every weekend it would be like, can we watch Super Mario Galaxy, bro? Smajibi, that's what we call you. William burning the tires. Hi, I'm good. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Yay. All right, let's see. Do you have any other questions or any topics or anything that you guys want to talk about? I have an idea also for a video. How would I do if I just needed recordings? Like, I'm trying to think. I guess I would use what's it called? StreamYard. I have an idea. I'm trying not to like say everything in detail, but if I needed to have clips, like if I just wanted clips, either voice clips or if somebody wanted to actually be in front of a camera and talking about this, just, you know, just like a couple sentences, just for me to like put all together. What would I do? Would I just, because all I keep thinking of is Signal. Like that's the easiest thing for me, but not everybody has that app. And not everybody wants to get it. Like even though you can be, you know, your phone number can be hidden, even though all of that stuff can be very private, some people just don't want to like get an app just to do voice message, like send a voice message to me or something. So is that something that I would do on StreamYard and just have people get on StreamYard? So happy. You're so happy. And that you listened to the thingy. Thank you for sticking it out. I'm glad I listened to the thingy too because, yeah, it was right. Right on. Still listening to you. Oh my gosh, no! Still listening to you. These squats taking me out. I literally been dragging it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know. I almost, Drea, it's really hard to not, okay, I'm getting text messages from Drea Lachey or Drea Heron Fitness, whichever one you guys are connected to, which hopefully you're connected to both of her channels, but she's doing this 30-day fitness challenge with me. And she's sending me text messages, but she's watching me on her TV, so that's why I'm talking to her. She's not in the chat. Drea, I have been contemplating and battling myself so much with swapping things out and then altering things. Like, okay, my knee hurts really bad, so maybe instead of squats I can just do those bridges, whatever those things are called. You know what I'm talking about? The what the heck is it where you're this isn't a way to describe it, but you know what I'm talking about, where you're like humping the ceiling, basically humping the air above you. Those bridge things. I've even been thinking about maybe I could just do those instead of squats. Maybe I could just hold that for a while instead of this wall sits, because I have this huge bulge under my kneecap. It hurts so bad. Okay. That's done. Everybody's saying hi. Thank you for the kind shout out and kind words about my channel too. That was very nice of you. Well, it's true. I still go over there and watch your videos. I mean, it's been a while since you put something out, which I'm not saying that in a bad way. Totally understand. And I do hope that things are good. I hope work stuff is good or better, less suckage. But I still go over there and watch your videos just because I love it. You say funny things in the videos. Your voice is awesome. It's just, it's so good. And some of it's really relaxing. Like good, you know, chill, lay back time. I just love it over there on your channel. Oh, I need to head out. Fun live stream as always. See you Thursday. Keep on thriving. Yes. Thank you, Jason. Thank you for being here. And I'm excited for Thursday for the premiere that we have coming up. Yay! All right. And then anybody, if you guys are not connected with Jason at Just Jason Keto and More, then you should go subscribe over there because he has really good content. And also he asked me to do a live, which I couldn't do the live stream, so we had it pre-recorded as a premiere for Thursday. So that's going to be happening and that's going to be cool. But even if I wasn't going to be on his channel, I still think you should go over there and subscribe, just in case that sounded like conceited or something. I'm not, I swear. I just... no conceit here. But I just thank you for all the advice tonight. Seriously, yeah, it is super helpful, Shades. When you start, like, you'll have your questions, and please, I truly mean this, no question that you ask or the number of questions you ask, like, all of it is welcome. I'm seriously, I'm really happy to help with this. Not because it's like my job, or, you know, because this is not because of the coaching part in me, but because I truly do. I truly love it. I want to help people any way that I can. And I'm not like some master at these things. You know, I've only been eating this way for, I don't know, 3 years or something, you know? So it's not like I've been doing this for a lifetime or anything. But any question that you have, seriously, so happy to answer your questions, and you will never be bothering me. Just like I was saying, it takes a lot to offend me. It takes a lot to make me uncomfortable. It really takes a lot to get me bothered. Unless you're like a really crappy driver right in front of me. That bothers me kind of fast. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Oh, thank you, really kind of you to still stop by too. Also, bye, Jason. Have a good one. Oh my gosh, Smajibi. Seriously, I'm so happy that you are in here. Like, I'm so happy. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, the floor glute bridges. Yeah, glute bridge. That sounds much better than air humping or ceiling humping bridge. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Have you had those times though, Drea, where you're like, maybe I know I did. There was a few, I don't know, what was this, like a week or two ago or something? It's hard, it all runs together. It's such a nightmare, this challenge, where I was like, maybe we could just swap, maybe I should just swap things. Like, instead of 160-second wall sit, I'll do 160 crunches. I'll swap it out. I was so convincing myself to do that, and Drea was like, let's just keep it. I'm like, I don't know, the more I talk about it, the more I say this stuff out loud, the more I feel like I'm just cheating and I need to just stick to it. And she's like, yeah, let's just keep it how it is. Let's like not do the swaps. And I'm glad that she said that, because the challenge is just, man, it's been tough but good, just like all challenges. I connect to you. Oh, thank you, Big Boy Snacks Johnny TV. Thank you for connecting over there. It really is a fun channel. Oh no, I already told hubby. I already told hubby, when we get you a join button, I'm gonna put money down like a lawyer. Aw, yay! Oh, I see, getting it too over there. See you. My dancing? Like, what are you talking about? Notice that I didn't even dance at all in yesterday when I did my workout. And after it was over, I was like, gosh, why do I have this emptiness inside? And then when I was editing, I'm like, oh, I didn't dance. That's probably why. I have this emptiness. It just didn't feel right. I mean, I'm always dancing. I dance all the time, you guys. While I'm cooking, folding stuff. Always brushing my hair, getting ready in the morning, taking a shower, brushing my teeth. Like, dancing is just always gonna be a thing. And man, yesterday I felt so drained. It was just not happening. Doop, whoop. Oh, Drea. Oh my gosh. Is she live? Is she live over there? Oh, but it was good to see you back dancing. Yeah, it felt good to dance today. It makes it better. I don't really dance at the end though, that's for sure. My dancing always comes in the like first, I don't know, 10 minutes of the challenge, 10 minutes of me doing stuff. Not at the end. Not anymore. I mean, the number of things that have to be done, it's ridiculous. It's not natural. It's not right. No. Even the stuff that's easy, like, oh, jumping jacks, that's easy. Crunch, yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, but then when you have to do 9 million of them at one freaking time, no, it's not right. It's not right. Bad challenge. Bad challenge. The reason I picked is like, I suck at push-ups, and this is like barely any push-ups at all. So yeah, let's go with this one because of the push-ups. Totally blind to everything else. Big mistake. Lesson learned. Another lesson learned. Thank you. Yes, thank you for connecting over there. I'll get back to you after the stream. Do appreciate it. No, you were talking to her, so I just said hi. Oh, people are saying hi, Drea. We're cheering for you. I hope you're doing okay over there. I hope you're still vertical. I saw you did a Michael Jackson like move in one of your videos. Something like moonwalking forward and around in a circle. Oh yeah, baby. I love dancing. I just love it so much. All kinds of dancing. That type of stuff and like hip hop type of stuff. I used to go to country bars all the time, so I would do like line dancing and oh my gosh, I can't remember what it's called, you know. What is it? Square dancing? I don't know. All I know is it was really fun and I loved it. I loved it. I just loved dancing. That was just the best thing about going out, the dancing part. Gray and Kendra all confusing me with Drea. I'm like, wait. How can Gray see the text messages from Drea? Drea's not live now. I'm glad. I was about to be like, oh my gosh, I need to end this. Oh, your dancing is fun. Always. It's just the best. Everybody should just, I'm telling you, if you feel kind of bummed out, just dance a little bit. Anything. You can move your shoulders, shake your butt a little bit, and also, advice that I will be giving until the day that I die, raise your eyebrows. Raise your eyebrows. It helps. I have a short on that as well. Shades. Oh, geez. You might have seen it already. It's just a clip from so every once in a while I do these Consume the Goodness is in Session videos where I'm doing a lesson with the kids. And for whatever reason they, I think, so I had the blue hair wig on, or teal, whatever, turquoise wig the first time. So now every time I do those classes, they always have to have the wig and everything. But I did make a short of a clip of one of those. And it's about raise your eyebrows. It's helpful, and you feel free to pass that along to your children. Bye, it was a great live stream. Looking forward to the premiere Thursday. Hope everyone has a good one. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I've been on here for a really long time. Thank you, Paula, for being here. And yes, I'm excited for Thursday, and I hope you guys have a good night. You tagged me a while back and asked me to run you, so I thought you already did, but okay, thank you. Yes, we will try to do what we can to get your watch hours up there. Oh, Drea. jeez. This is the what I got from Tria just now. I think my thing is in the way. I have mine up from my GoPro, but you can see what she sent. Yes, basically. That's what it's like at the end of every workout day now. I've never been so upset about a workout challenge ever, or about working out, period. Ever. I've never. I love working out. I love it. All kinds. Exercise bike, Bowflex, dancing, walking, doing the ring fit thing. Walk at home workouts, or just doing my own thing like squats. I do enjoy doing squats and crunches and planks and all that kind of stuff. But this, not in this way. It's wrong. It's not natural. It's not right. And it should be removed from the internet. I'm never doing this again. All right, well, I think things are kind of winding down a bit. I always know when it's time to go when my lips start to kind of go numb. I'm like, oh, time to stop talking now. I need to stop. Drink my water, regain oxygen, put my feet up for oxygen, whatever the heck I need to do to not pass out. But before we go, as always, if you guys want to drop your channel link, if you haven't, or if you have, because some other people have popped in here. So even if you have already dropped your channel link, if you guys want to do the hee-hoo, that way anybody who's not connected to you can connect, get to your channel and check each other out, because really good people in here. And if anybody ever wants to email me, you guys, please feel free to do that with anything. If you have questions about something, if you just want to vent something, advice I can give as well as I'm able to. If you have prayer requests or need encouragement or need motivated, if you're in a tough spot, and just anything, please feel free to email me. Sometimes it takes me a day or two to email you back, but I will email you back. Hey, sorry I'm late. Oh, Tiffany, hi. Please don't apologize. You're perfectly fine, and I just appreciate you popping in here. This is so awesome. Thanks for answering my newbie keto questions. You're welcome. Yes, take care of yourself and have a good evening. Thanks, Majivi. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you were able to come in here. And I know the kids are going to be super excited too that they're going to be like, he was. They're going to be so happy. Look for one for me tomorrow. I will do. I was celebrating someone reaching 6K. That's awesome. Okay. Great job in their channeling. Gotta run. I hope you have a great night. Bye, Mark. Thank you for your prayers, and thank you for being here, and for your support. Just thank you. Boom! Channels being dropped. I love it. Love it. Okay, you guys. Gosh, it just hits like a brick wall sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna go now while I can still seem kind of uppity. But I'm gonna do it so it's not, awkward. Okay. Whew. All right, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for making my live streams so much fun. You guys are just the best. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I hope that you guys have a good night. And I'm gonna end this, but